Welcome back, gamers, to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. Rouge the Bat is one of the more beloved female characters in the Sonic franchise, and for many of you Sonic fans out there, a lot of these facts won't come as a surprise. But I must warn you though, some of these facts may make you see Rouge the Bat in a more disturbing way. If you're new here, make sure you tap that subscribe button to never miss another gaming trend. Plus, leave me a comment down below with what other Sonic characters that you would love to see make an appearance in the live action film. Now let's get into today's list of the top 10 scary Rouge the Bat facts. And at number 10, Flight. Due to the fact that she has Bat in her name, it makes total sense that Rouge would have the ability to fly. Using the wings on her back, Rouge can not only just achieve flight, but can also manipulate her descent so she can glide in gracefully. You can imagine just how much this comes in handy when swooping in on her enemies. Nothing terrifies me more than the idea of getting swooped up by this giant anthropomorphic bat claw, and then being flown away. While flying, Rouge the Bat can actually move even faster than Knuckles can at simply gliding. Her wings also assist in any and all aerial attacks to strike her opponents no matter where they are. And at number 9, Team Dark. Rouge is not just a spy and freelance treasure hunter, but she is also a member of Shadow the Hedgehog's Team Dark. Although her motivations are quite often called into question, she is known to set aside her personal wants to assist Shadow in achieving his team's objectives. In Sonic Adventures 2 and Sonic Heroes, the two work together for missions, but that's about it. They aren't best friends, more business partners. This is scary because having a partner in Shadow the Hedgehog makes for a very powerful ally on the side of Rouge. Rouge the Bat alone can be scary at times, but the fact that she has made alliances with powerful hedgehogs just makes her that much more dangerous. And at number 8, the Jewel Thief. Not only is Rouge the Bat a jewel thief, but she also works as a government spy for Gun and the United Federation. She is such a good thief that she was even able to train Emerald to become a master jewel thief themselves. Here's why we should be scared of this, because with Rouge the Bat wanting to seek out the powers of both the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds, all for herself, that could mean serious disaster. She will do whatever it takes to get her hands on everything and anything that's shiny, no matter what law or friendship she has to break. Because of this, she is often at odds with Knuckles the Echidna. And at number 7, Bat-like hearing. Although she has supersonic hearing, Rouge the Bat really dislikes loud noises, especially things that hit that ultrasonic range. Her level of hearing is far beyond the average human, and her hearing is more akin to that of a real-life bat. It even lets her hear characters like Espio, who is a ninja and expert in stealth. This poses a real problem for any and all enemies that are attempting to sneak up on Rouge, thus stopping any elements of surprise. And at number 6, Trained Kickboxer. Not only does she have superpowered hearing and flight abilities, but Rouge the Bat is also a very skilled and highly trained kickboxer. As such, this is her main form of fighting against enemies. Her aerial abilities in combination with expert kicking spell serious trouble for any enemies that are on the ground. Not to mention, she has enhanced agility that makes for some very dangerous high kicks, side kicks, and a vicious spinning kick. Using her kicks, she can strike with deadly precision and efficiency. Rouge the Bat's kickboxing skills get very scary when she launches herself into the air and comes down spinning feet first like a spear. And at number 5, Dummy Ring Bombs. Rouge the Bat doesn't just have a strong amount of personal abilities, but she also has a powerful arsenal of equipment, one of which is called the Dummy Ring Bomb. Rouge uses the Dummy Ring Bomb to paralyze her opponents for a brief period of time, and when an enemy comes into contact with a Dummy Ring Bomb, the ring will then explode, causing an electrical field to spread. This does 3 things. Not only does it paralyze and damage the enemy, but it also gives Rouge the upper hand to just kick any enemy into oblivion. And at number 4, the Hacker. We spent most of this list talking about fighting abilities and weapons that would scare you from Rouge the Bat, but the one thing that we must note is her level of intelligence. Rouge the Bat is an expert level computer hacker, something that she's used many times in the past. Due to her charming nature, Rouge has even been able to trick people such as Dr. Eggman in Sonic Adventures 2, where we saw her take full advantage of this skill to hack into his computers. Plus, she was able to break the codes within a record amount of time, which yielded successful results. Needless to say that even without her charming abilities, Rouge could sneak into any enemy's base and shut them down from the inside via her advanced knowledge of computer hacking. And at number 3, Super Strength. Rouge the Bat not only is an expert kickboxer, but she also has super strength that makes those kicks hit that much harder. She's been able to hold her own against her enemy Knuckles, with a fight between the two even coming to a stalemate, which is just impressive all on its own. Plus, combined with her power of flight, Rouge has shown that she could carry both Shadow and E123 Omega as well. Her level of strength is so crazy that Rouge can actually shatter boulders, chop through metal, and even dent a thick steel wall with just a kick. If her kicks are precise enough, it's theorized that she could most likely split her enemies in half or even cause a small earthquake to trip opponents by, just kicking the ground. In at number 2, Heart Bombs. Another dangerous arsenal in Rouge the Bat's corner is her Heart Bombs. Rouge utilizes the Heart Bomb to destroy her enemies. It's such a powerful tool that it's even been found capable of blowing up glass and walls. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Rouge the Bat used the Heart Bomb and her bomb sniping techniques to seriously damage her opponents. We don't know about you, but the fact that Rouge the Bat also has bombs in her inventory makes this Sonic character that much more terrifying of an opponent. Lastly, on our number 1 spot, manipulation. This has to be the number 1 scary fact about Rouge the Bat because, well, all of her abilities would never reach their fullest potential without the magnitude of manipulation that she has. Rouge has used her good looks, charming personality, and overall selfish intentions to manipulate some of the smartest people in the Sonic universe. In fact, Rouge the Bat was able to fool both Shadow and Dr. Eggman, as previously mentioned, into thinking that she was willing to help them, both of which are said to have an IQ of 300. But when it comes to what Rouge the Bat wants, all intelligence is thrown out the window and they are essentially at her beck and call. And that has been the top 10 scary Rouge the Bat facts. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, show us some love by tapping that like and subscribe button. Plus, leave us a comment down below with which fact scared you the most. I think it was the manipulation. And for more videos like this one, just click that playlist on the screen. From Top 10 Gaming, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.